Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. What's going on, guys? Little Dank brownies here. Gonna smoke a doob this morning and hang out. It's early. I know it's early, but I'm off work today. Figure I might as well get in the doob. Let's get some people to join this morning. I think we'll go with some blueberry this morning. We got to burp these lids. Got to burp. I love how the smells develop over the days. So far, Granddaddy Purple smells the best. Coop! Good morning, sir. How you doing, buddy? Burping some jars here. Figuring I was off work, I'd smoke a doob with YouTube this morning. How you doing, buddy? Coffee time. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bass Pro. Every morning. Gotta have my Bass Pro mug full of coffee. I'm doing good, man. I'm off work. Wide awake. Ready to go. First cup of coffee. Ready to roll a doobie. I just got done checking on my plants. Folgers. What do I got? Oh, I got that black silk. Who makes black silk? Is it Folgers who makes the black silk? That's what I use, is black silk. I think it's Folgers. It might be. I'd have to look. But Ted Farmer, good morning, sir. How are you doing today? Doing pretty good. Checked on my ladies this morning, and I got 4 of them that have broke soil out of the 6 now. 4 out of 6 have broke soil. So we'll see how these autos run. So far, I've noticed with photos, when the seeds break the soil, oh, there you go. Right on, Ted. Gotta finish that up today, huh? I'm done. I'm glad I'm done with mine. Although you had probably 10 times as much as I did. Ooh. Black rifle coffee. Okay. I'll have to get online and check it out. Black Rifle Coffee. It's all veterans owned and run by vets, huh? That'd be sweet. I don't mind. I like donating to the vets. Once in a while, if I see the firemen out on the side of the road with the boot at like the stoplights, I'll hook them up too, because you gotta show our firemen some love. It's the only problem with this GDP. It's so sticky. Even though it's dry, it still gums up my grinder. The stuff is just so coated in trichomes, it's so sticky. Damn. 6.5 to 7 pounds. That's insane. That is crazy. So a 32-ounce jar holds 2 ounces of bud. If I'm correct, if I'm right. I think I am. I think this is what I've been reading and heard. So a 32-ounce jar will hold 2 ounces of bud. I filled 8 32 ounces of jars. So I got 16 ounces total. For my second run, that's if that math is correct. It may not be. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. Coop, man, how did your outdoor end up? Your oh, I can't think of the word I'm looking for. Your compost pile. How'd your compost plants turn out? You know what? I think I'm going to go for a dab first this morning. Trash. Sorry to hear that, buddy. Well, hey, Pop. Oh, bud rot. Ew. Yeah. With a plant that big, how do you take care of it? When you got a 12-foot tall plant, seriously, how do you really take care of a 12-foot tall plant? Hey, J420, good morning, buddy. Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you. About to do a quick little dab before I smoke a doob. Yeah, right? You don't know either. I don't know if you guys can't see that. No. I gotta get a light behind me facing this way. It is clear as clear can be in there. You can see me through it, see? Oh, you can see me right through that. That's how clear that is in there. Good smoke. What are y'all up to today? This lovely Thursday. Man, this torch takes forever to heat this thing up. Popping some beans. What are you popping, Jay? I just popped some beginning of the week. I got them in soil now. I've already got 4 out of the 6 that popped. Dugouts. Oh, there you go. Whoa. Oh, there you go. You're going to go out and go do some fishing today? This evening? It's been a couple weeks since I had a chance to get out. I like going first thing in the morning. I like going first thing in the morning. Like, I like leaving at like 4:30, 5 o'clock. But I work 4 a.m. to noon most days, so. Damn, Coop. 30 plus solo cups started. What are you going to do with all those, bub? I got a ton of beans, like ton of photos that I'm ready to get popped as soon as this run is done. I want to get these autos out of the way. I want to try my hand at autos, see how they are, get the feel for them. If I like them, I'll continue. If not, I'll go back to photos. I got some really, really nice photo genetics I want to try. I got this twist. wait to pop that one. I've heard some really good things about it. What kind of strains you got, Coop? Yeah, I got a place for him. He said, don't you worry about that. I got a place for him. Said, don't you worry your pretty little head about that. I got this. I got this. Yo, those strains, Jay, sound nice. Those are Harley Grower strains. Manic Mouth, good morning, sir. Good morning, good morning, good morning. That Northern Lights looked really good, bro. The Northern Lights look really good. Sorry, a little sweaty. Just took a dab. Dab, 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 dab. Still feeling it. Gotta love it. Love seeing all the love. Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Show each other some love. How you doing today, Manic? What do you got going on today? Ed's gonna do some fishing. Coop's gonna make some more dugouts. If anyone ever is interested, Coop makes these. Cookies Coop, who's right here. He makes these handmade. These dugouts like the old school one-hitters. Oh. There we go. The old school one-hitters. Cookies Coop makes these. He made me this. Cookies Coop, he made this too. Great work, great work. Ha, Scully! There he is. What up, buddy? Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome. Thanks for stopping in. There you go. That's what you're looking for those, Coop, is 20 bucks. That way, if when I show them on my lives, I can make sure I give a price for them too. I didn't ever want to give a price. I've had a couple people ask. I've sent them your way. I don't know if anyone's gotten a hold of you or not. He said, I'm still around. Well, that's good to know, Scully. How's everything been going, man? How's your book? Chief Blackfoot. What is up, my brother? Chief Blackfoot. What up, man? You know, that's kind of funny that you put that, because I'm actually part Blackfoot Indian. Very small percentage, but my great-grandfather was Blackfoot Indian. Out in Nevada. Way out in the west. Nevada, Colorado, out that way. How you doing, man? Lovely Thursday morning here. Sun's not quite up. It's a little overcast here today. Well, the sun's up. It's just a little overcast. A little warm. He said, I'm not greedy. It's about sharing. Dab up. There you go, buddy. I'm ready for another round. Y'all ready for another round? I am. Dang, you're already all the way up on chapter 30, bro? That's awesome. I haven't listened in a while, to be honest. I need to get back on and catch back up. For a while there, I was listening. I was watching them. I gotta get caught back up. I'm glad to see that you stopped in, man. Really, Scully. I'm glad to see everyone stop in, to be honest. Like, y'all don't know, but I ain't got many friends in real life. YouTube is like my life right now, and it has been for about the last year. I lay low. I don't run with the same crowd. I don't get into the same shit I used to get into. I've really tried to change my life around. Growing's given me a chance to rebuild my life. It's given me a chance to be committed to something other than through screwing up my life. Ah, there you go, Scully. Wake and bake. Whoa. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I try to be. I try to be very... Thank you, Coop. That's what's up. That's exactly it right there. Yeti! What up, buddy? You guys, I don't mind being around, though. I like being around you guys. I appreciate it. I really do. It gives me someone to talk to. It gets me out of myself for a little bit. Get to see everyone this morning. Doing awesome, and I'm ripped already. A couple dabs in. And a cup of coffee. Right, Scully? Oh, Yeti! You just made my day, Yeti. Building me a chopper. Oh, shit. That's good, Yeti, because I got 6 new plants started. Only 4 of them have popped so far above the soil, but we got 6 started. They're all going to pop. I got faith. Coffee and smoke, buddy. Coffee and smoke. Coffee and smoke. That is what is up. Well, I appreciate it, Yeti. You're a good man. Thank you, sir. You know, it'll be put to good use. It'll be valued. It'll be put up in a special little box. I'll be getting a little box made for it. Little container. Love it. I will love it, Yeti. It'll be cherished. Woohoo! Strawberry amnesia. Wait, did I grab the right one? Yes. Strawberry amnesia right here, Scully, that I grew. Oh, yeah, Yeti. I harvested, oh God, last week sometime. No, 2 weeks ago now. Yeah, God, because my plants, my GDP hung for 5 days, and my blueberry hung for 6. And they've been in jars now for a couple. So, yeah, I harvested 2 weeks ago now. About 2 weeks now. Yeah, the strawberry amnesia, it finished really pretty. It finished really pretty. Mine didn't end up too frosty, though. Mine's got more of an oil resininess to it. No, I hung it's been about 2 weeks since I've harvested. They hung for, well, each plant hung at a different amount of time. I think the amnesia hung for like 4 days, maybe 3-4 days. It dried pretty quick and then got into a jar. The GDP, it hung for about 5 days, and I think the blueberry hung for about 6 days, or vice versa on those. One of the two. They relatively hung around the same amount of time, the GDP and the blueberry. It was about the same amount of weed. A couple jars apiece. Lots of terps. When it's not super crispy, but it's got a ton of like resin on it's like really resiny. Really resiny. But it's not a lot of crystal. But it's really good. Alright, Scully. Thanks for stopping by, bro. I really appreciate it. Take care, buddy. Get them kids off to school. Well, I'm ripped. I don't know if I even want to roll this doobie. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I always want to roll a doobie. I don't think there's a time that I don't want to roll a doobie. All I know is I am a huge fan of this GDP. I got it from 420 Seeds. The beans I got were from 420 Seeds. Man, they weren't big beans. They didn't look tiger striped. They were actually kind of on the smaller side and flat in color. I wasn't really sure about them. When I germinated them, they only got tiny little tails on them. But then when I planted them, they sprouted and kept going and kept going. And the GDP, even though they didn't get too tall, they got bush. And they were dense, dense, dense. And so are the nugs. The nugs are dense. Yeti 419 on Instagram. Is that a new one, Yeti? Or I didn't know if I had you on. Where's my pen? Yeti 419 on Instagram. Excuse me, guys. Man, them dabs always mess my sinuses up. Does it do that with anyone else? Every time I do a dab, my sinuses go crazy afterwards. I'm not quite sure what it is about it. Every time I do a dab. Okay, I got you. I wrote it down. I wrote it down, Yeti. If you guys want to drop your links, feel free. I imagine we all got each other. We're all pretty familiar with each other on here. But feel free if you don't. Ah! A lemon kush seed. I want to grow a lemon strain. I've thought about it quite often. There was it wasn't lemon haze. It wasn't lemon kush. It wasn't lemon haze. I can't remember the name of it exactly, but it was a lemon strain, and it's right up there with GDP for me. Like GDP's up here, lemon. It was like right there, right along with the Pineapple Express. I love Pineapple Express, man. I dig it. I got me some Pineapple Zombie, and all three of the Pineapple Zombies have sprouted really nice and strong. So hopefully there'll be some good. All right, that's Sparker. Let's spark her up. Sparky. Sparky, Miss Sparky. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. You know what? What really surprised me? Last run, I went to go dry because I couldn't dry in my tent. I had plants finishing off, so I had to dry somewhere else outside of my tent. And last run, it stunk up my entire house. My entire house stunk. This run, only the upstairs, I smelled it. I didn't smell it downstairs at all. I only smelled it upstairs. So it made me wonder if there's a correlation in strength, potency to smell. If it really matters. Because this GDP is just as strong as anything I've grown. Just not as none of these smell. This GDP, the blueberry, or the strawberry Anesia, none of them really have a loud smell to them. They all smell good. They all smell dank, but nothing like whoa. I love dry hitting a joint first. Does anyone else dry hit a joint first? Puff on it first just to get the taste? I always dry hit my joints. There are 5 categories which qualify for a 5-star review. Get true flavor. Yes, you do. Dry hits are a preview. Yup. What are the 5 categories, Yeti? I have no clue what they are. Yeah, you gotta dry hit it. Alright, I didn't think it was just me. That has... oh. Love it. I love when it catches you off guard. When it's kind of just like, ooh, hello there. Man, I love weed. I truly cannot say it enough. I love some good dank. There ain't nothing better than some good old dank. I've always talked about smoking etiquette. You gotta have it. If you don't have any smoking etiquette, don't roll doobies. There's a fine line between smoking a doobie too quick and letting it burn. You gotta have the middle ground so you don't get a run. If you're smoking it too quick, you're gonna get the run every time. If you're smoking it too slow, it's gonna go up. You gotta find that happy medium. Hate smoking doobs with people that power hit them like it's not going to make it back around to them. So they want to get as much as they can off the one hit that they think they're going to get. Even though I rolled the doobie and it's going to go around a few times. Oh, I wonder if I'm lagging. What are you guys smoking on this morning? I take it Yeti's smoking some lemon skunk, if that's where he found some medicine. Found a bean in his medicine. I imagine that's what he's chiefing on. I love that too. See the ash really nice and light? Even though it's a doobie, the ash still burns really nice and light. Good flush on it. At least I'm happy with my flush. Doesn't choke me up at all, really. Love it. Down to 2 people. Oh no! Where y'all going? Bring your asses on back here. I got a feeling it's lagging. Oh shit, Yeti. That's what's up, bro. You feeling pretty confident in that? I got faith in you. No lag there. Okay. Right on. How many plants do you know? You know how big the place is? I'm sure you've looked into it already. what they're about, how big the place is. Anytime I ever go into an interview, that morning of, I go online and I look up their mission statement. I look up what they're about, their creed, whatever their motto, whatever it is on their page. I go, because then when I'm in the interview, that all comes back out and they can tell that you've done your research. But just knowing you, I know you've done your research, man. 50-50 Oklahomas. Like the Wild Wild West. Probably 3,200 plants. Oof. $3,200 plants. And you're going to be traveling to Oklahoma? How far of a travel would that be for you? $3,200 plants is a lot of plants. That is a massive, massive space. That's insane. How do you feel about that? No problem, he said. Said no problem. 45 minutes. Oh, that's not a bad commute then. That would be about where I am to Syracuse. It's about 45 minutes. It's one thing I don't like about these papers I got. Always right towards the end. Well, Coop, 99 problems, and a plan ain't one. Yeah, 3,200 is a lot. That's beyond my expertise and know-how. I have a hard time with 6. Right? Exactly, Coop. That's above my pay grade. Yeah, that is above my pay grade. Yeti, my hat's off to you, sir. You know you got my support. I got your back always, sir. I like just my few plants is good for me. This summer, I'm going to pop a couple more outside. Yeah. Yeah, money. I mean, I can't say I don't care about money. I do. But, like you say, it is about the ladies. Even 300 is a lot, man. That's still a ton of plants. And you break that down into like what you have drying compared to what you have in flower, compared to what you have in veg, compared to what you have in seedling or clone. Man, you'd have to pay me good. I don't know about that one, Yeti. Yeah, thinking about that, you'd have to pay me good. Because that is hard work. That's hard work. It's work at that point. Anything above, I would say, like 10, 15 plants is work. My 4x4 tent can become work after work. After working from like 4 until noon, and then coming home and taking care of my plants till like 3 or 4. Figure, like, just doing odds and ends in the tent and for them and research and just spending my time with them that I spend and looking into lights and just all the little stuff that I do a day per my grow is a full-time job. And that's only with 110. There you go. Well, with that opportunity, Yeti, it's a great opportunity, dude. I wouldn't mind getting into the field on like a different level, not a grower. I'm nowhere near good enough or skilled enough or knowledgeable enough to ever become a grower in a company. But I've been around weed for, shit, I'm 38, so 26 years, 27 years, almost 30 fucking years I've been around weed. So like, that's how it should be. Facts, that's how it really should be. It is how it should be. It was only a matter of time though, and once cannabis went mainstream in this day and age, that money would get a hold of it. We haven't even seen the root of all evils with that yet, Yeti. Wait until it's federally decriminalized, or wait until they change the scheduling of it. We have not seen the root of all evils with the money in marijuana yet. I think the cartel was a player. The United States is going to be a player. If they're already not. Corn Space, what's going on? I like that name, by the way. It's different. Just smoking a doob. I got the morning off. Not working today, so figured I'd jump on, have a cup of coffee, get baked, you know, enjoy my morning. Drop my doobie. I'm a rookie. A bag of buds should not be $100, y'all. It should not be. It definitely should not be. So, at my dispensary, for a quarter is $110 for a quarter. Like, I don't pay that for uppers. You know what I mean? For like above mids, like really good weed. I don't pay $110 a quarter for it. And the dispensary weed sucks. There's no crystals to it. There's no stickiness to it. It's just a dry puffball of bud. You put it into your grinder and it turns into absolute dust. Just sitting there at Timmy's? Well, I hope you have a good day. I know how it goes. Although these days I go stir crazy. Because by noon, I'll be pacing around the house looking for something to do. I think when you're a caretaker and you have patients underneath you, that there should almost be a way that cost is taken care of. Maybe pay for the service of having a caretaker, so it's taken care of in that manner, but not the actual product shouldn't be at a cost. I think the government or like, it's our medicine. Like, how many people get free medication or pay $1 in copays? You know what I mean? For medicine. Like, that's what it should be, is like a copay. It's jive. Damn. I would love to pay $50 a quarter. pay way more than that, but well, no, a quarter. I was thinking more than that. Quarter, $50. That's about right though. 25 and eighth. Yeah, I'd say that's about right, Yeti. It should never cost more than that. It really shouldn't. I mean, and that's going back into the early 90s, like, cost-wise. Okie just came in that our everyone went Dank. Huh? I have no idea what that meant. Okie just came in that our everyone went Dank. Oh, yeah, it's all right. It's no hair off my back, buddy. More power to them. I bounce around when I'm on too. I know if someone comes on. No problem, bro. This Doob's almost done anyway, and I've almost been on 45 minutes. So between 2 dabs and a Doob, took me 45 minutes. That ain't bad. That's a good little smoke session. It is about that time too, ain't it? I won't see any notifications or anything like that anymore. I don't pay attention to all that, to be honest. What happened yesterday is yesterday. I move forward. I've been that way my whole life. I don't really hold grudges. Never really have. There's no point in it, especially an online grudge. People are always going to be people, Yeti. No matter where you go, no matter what you do, people are going to be people. You're not going to get along with everyone. You don't really have to. Once you get that, I appreciate it, Yeti. You're a good man, sir. But I am going to let you get to loading your truck and doing what you're doing. I'm going to bounce, going to go refill my coffee, go talk to my aunt for a little bit, see what's going on for the day, go check on my ladies. Even though they're like that tall, still got to check on them, you know. Got to make sure the light's running at good temp. I got that new light in there. It's stony as hell, but no flavor at all, huh? Some GG number 13. Having the flavor is part of it. It's part of it. That taste that you get. But I am going to take off, though, Yeti. Not to bounce on you. It's been 45 minutes here. I'm baked. I got to go get some coffee. I love you, buddy. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate you coming on. Oh, almost lost you.